question, the member from Kitchener-Conestoga.
Yes, thanks. My question is to the Minister of Labour. Minister, the Labour Board recently dismissed the Region of Waterloo's appeal against a carpenters' union certification bid. And you know what was the defining evidence was in that case? The region fixed a toilet handle at an addiction centre and installed a sign at a bus station.
A toilet handle?
Now the region is subject to the same labour rules as a private sector construction company. And as a result, the region is now locked into a labour monopoly. Minister, nobody agrees the system is fair. They know it's broken. That's why they now want the government to live up to its word and seriously consider fixing the Labour Act. So, Minister, will you agree to work with me today to restore open tendering in the region of Waterloo?
Good idea.
Thank you, Speaker, and I do thank the honourable member for the question. The OLRB has released its final decision in regards to the matter that they were dealing with the Carpenters Union and Waterloo. Mr. Speaker, as you know, the OLRB is an independent quasi-judicial tribunal that we use from time to time in this House. As such, it would be inappropriate for me to comment or to pass judgment on the decisions of the Board. But, however, it's important to note, Speaker, that if the municipality is unsatisfied with the Board's decision, they're able to reapply for classification as a non-construction employer. It's that simple, Speaker. The municipality has rights to move ahead in the process, and I would expect that they would ascertain as to whether they will use those rights. We know that, for example, non-construction employer classification was granted to the Windsor-Essex Catholic District School Board and the Independent Electricity System Operator as examples of where organizations have used the rights that they have to get the decision they would like to see.
Supplementary.
Minister, that's a horrible answer to a question, especially when you come into the region of Waterloo. They've already gone through the process, Minister. They've already gone through the process, and they lost. They lost. This isn't a political issue, because I can tell you it isn't for the thousands of qualified tradespeople who've been now prevented from working on publicly funded infrastructure in the community where they live, work, and pay taxes. This is an issue of fairness.
Doesn't seem fair to me.
That hard-working men and women in my region want to see the government fix. They don't want to see their elected representatives stand by and allow a loophole in the Labour Relations Act to bar them from working on the very infrastructure that their taxes pay for. Minister, wouldn't you agree that it's only fair to give all qualified tradespeople an equal opportunity to bid on public infrastructure?
Question. Thank you.
They just want to work.
Mr.
Thank you, Speaker. On this side of the House, we're very, very proud of our track record. We enjoy labour peace in the province of Ontario. About 97% of collective agreements are solved without any resort to strike or to job action at all. But, you know, I'm not surprised that the member from Kitchener-Conestoga is unhappy with the OLRB's decision, because, in fact, what the parties did was they used the rules that were put in place by his party to reach this decision. This isn't something that was brought in by this government. This is something that was brought in by your government, and certainly if you made a mistake along the way, I'm open to suggestions as to how that might be fixed, but you've got to remember that these are rules that you brought in. You asked the parties to apply those rules. This is a ruling that's been handed down. If you have suggestions as to how we might correct what you obviously think is a mistake of yours, we'd be very, very happy to look at it.